Welcome everyone. It's Riffti and I's first
Yeah.
It's our first best 2 out of 3.
And it is one of my favoriteest games ever.
And I've never played it.
He's never played it, so I'm sort of making him play it.
It's Okami.
Okami! I love Okami.
Okami. Alright, let's begin this.
Yeah.
We'll begin a new game.
Yeah. I recently downloaded this because I had it on PS2.
Yeah.
And I never actually got it when it came out for Wii. Oh, here we go.
It's the story by Hideki Kamiya? Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition in the beginning.
Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms.
Are you trying to get like an Asian accent?
I don't really know what I'm trying to do with this. I'm just, I made up a voice.
Okay, sure.
Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Oh shit, look at that. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Damn! Yeah, it's like, do we have any virgins here? Looking for virgins?
The younger the better.
Yes, you seem like a gullible sort. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast.
Considering how art-based this game is, I think you'd really enjoy it.
Cool. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. It's like, whoa, hold up, where are you going? You're not allowed out of the village, you're too young. Go back. I will bite you. I am a dog.
A wolf.
I'm a dog thing.
I'm a dog thing.
I'm a canine.
Canine.
I will bite you. Growl.
Growl. Growl.
People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
I'm scouting.
It's like...
You look like the tastiest version.
People think that me, a wolf, am nothing but a servant of a giant dragon snake thing. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi, isn't that a type of snake thing?
I don't know, actually.
Attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements many times. He left you alive. He left you alive. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Better go try to kill the wolf again.
Well, it's like, oh shit, it's Thursday, 8 p.m. Time for me to time for my weekly fight with a wolf.
This one wolf. Shiranui.
Yeah. Be right back, huh? I'm gonna try and go kill that demon wolf thing. Seems to leave me alive no matter what happens, so yeah. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Guess what? You're pretty, you're curvaceous, and you still have your hymen. You're a perfect candidate.
You're our big winner!
No! I can't tell if that was supposed to be like a trumpet sound or if that was like a car horn as it goes by.
No, it's the MLG They had that at the dance comp this year.
Oh, like the horn sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't ever do that again.
Oh.
Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami and Nagi, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast Cave in place of his beloved.
Let me just.
This pissed him off because Nagi got around. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Gee, I wonder what it could have been. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Damn, there must be one slow-ass beast then. You got 8 heads, guy can't do any damage to it, and it took all night for this battle? Damn slow-ass beast.
It's probably just toying with him. Like that one head that's like upside down.
Yeah, guys, there's no room for me here. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. Actually, it was like at the beginning of this whole paragraph that the wolf appeared, but, you know, just saying. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. He's just like, "Yay, hold on, you can't kill him. That'll ruin my Thursday night."
He tries to kill me.
It's like when
I leave him alive. We got a thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, like, what am I gonna do? Watch The Voice?
The Voice.
Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Yeah, because, you know, they're so used to all these other wolves. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing. I really can't see an 8-headed beast with all those fucking teeth having any problem against a wolf. It's like it can only bite one neck at once, and then you got 7 other heads coming at you. It's just like, you're fucked, wolf. This isn't even a tough battle. If it is a tough battle, this is one slow-ass demon beast. It just doesn't make sense. Mysterious and terrifying. It can breathe fire, too. Like, come on. The spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine... divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Okay, so, yeah. The dog has wind magic.
The dog has a lot of magic.
As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. It's a fucking tree, go around it. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. So it's like, guy with a sword fights the dragon, takes all night, can't scratch it. He gets saved by a wolf. Wolf fights with his fucking thing all night. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. It's like, well, if I don't do something, I'm gonna die. Oh!
You're gonna start a howl!
No, I can't help it! Oh! Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. I didn't realize there were black clouds overhead.
It was a moonless night, so...
The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Yeah, I'm still here, guys. Just watching a wolf fight an eight-headed dragon thing. It was pretty cool. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. You know, the one he couldn't harm before. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. Dance! I'm going to, like, really dance in his hands like a puppet on a string? You know how fucking hard it is to control a fucking marionette? There's like, no, stop, no, fuck, stop spinning in circles. Just.
I want to say there was a fursuiter one year who had a marionette, and they were actually able to control it very well.
Good for them. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. You know, just not because of any other reason. Like, it doesn't say that they were slashed off by the sword. Just, you know, whatever. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. I'm not seeing this lake. I can still see markings on the floor. There's no puddles. It's just a head. It's kind of floating, that head. It's kind of just moving in one spot. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villages was lifted, and there was no point to this game. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Because, you know, fight all night. Why not?
Fight all night. Party all day.
Is that an actual song?
No.
Didn't think so. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Oh, it's fucking a poisonous dragon on top of that.
Poison, fire, you know.
Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. Where the fuck is Kamiki? Is that the village?
That's the village, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did they explain that?
Yeah. At the very beginning.
When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. Aw, dead puppy. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. I thought it was no longer... Oh, okay. It said no longer moving, not no longer breathing. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber.
Now it's dead.
As if into slumber. It actually died. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. And we no longer had to sacrifice bitches.
Woo!
In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it.
Erected.
Yeah, that was the joke. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. But it was for naught. However, this is not the end of the story. Cat, stop clawing at my arm. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits, and somehow the heads reattached themselves to the body. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. What? Happened so quickly? I thought it took 100 years. I gotta say, the art style in this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and the whole game is like this.
That's pretty cool. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? I bet I could get $50 for this. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Holy shit. Look what you did. You fucking released some demon spirits that weren't even trapped by the sword. They just kind of put it there. Like, there was nothing in that backstory that said that the spirit of Orochi was... Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness upon the world.
Unto.
Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. No.
No.
Fuck this. All I wanted was a hug.
All I wanted was $50.
It's like, did anyone need to say the words? He seems to be doing a good enough job of unleashing devastation upon the world without it.
Yeah. No shit, eh?
Oh, sky's gone black.
Yeah, I love the art style in this game. I really, really do.
That was a lot of black ink.
I told you, lots of exposition in the beginning of the game.
A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. Gee, was it... Oh, yeah, Kamiki. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakuya.
Sakuya.
Bearing absolutely no resemblance to Nami from the legend.
How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom.
Oh, yeah, of course, the ancient prophecy of doom.
What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose.
Yes, come with me, statue dog.
My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
They could have taken out like half of that and made this game just that much quicker. Okami Amaterasu.
Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace.
Meanwhile, there's a twister in the background. I'm pretty sure those are rocks flying through the air.
Yes, like boulders.
Yeah.
The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit.
Yeah, I'm still a white wolf, but I got these bitchin' red markings all over me now.
Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart.
Look, I thought the people erected the statue. I didn't know they made it out of the fucking dog. Yawn. Bitch, you're boring.
Yeah, Emmy's a bit of a bitch. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Like bitch! Why are you having a nap? We're in the middle of a twister.
He's like, dog, give a shit.
Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse.
Nippon. Nip off. Nip on, nip off the nipper.
Than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm.
Huh?
Well, we're at the 20-minute mark.
This is just story. Holy shit. 20 minutes of pure story.
You want to do half-hour episodes?
I think we might have to just to get some fucking gameplay in here.
Or, has something stolen its way into my robe?
So what? She's like infested with perverted mice? Oh, yeah. Boob jiggle and all.
What on earth?
It's a bug. It's a fucking stink bug.
You again?
Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make me a big fuss. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, it's a little thing there. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, bug?
Maybe. Bug, I told you 1,000 times to not call me that. I'm a wandering artist. Name's Isun, I guess.
I've heard Isun, I've heard Isun.
Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you're bowing before my great brush. Wait.
He's an artist. He paints.
Oh, okay, so it's not an innuendo.
No.
For, like, a blowjob.
No.
Bowing before my great brush.
You can use that if you want, though.
What, to pay off the naproxen? Ow. I painted this while you were sleeping. I hope you like it. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Look at this. I'm a fucking squiggle bug. What's with you, furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of the Shiranui. Oh, I'm dead. Whoa, what the fuck you think you're doing, bitch? You crazy? I'll give you worms. Handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword. Denkomaru against you. It's like, can we see Denkomaru?
Yeah, he pulled it out.
Oh yeah, forgot. Boulder Twister. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway?
Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit.
What?
Cut it free, and the village will be reborn.
Wait, did she just tell me to bust her hymen?
I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path.
And not up your ass. Oh, look, there's a fruit.
Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
Trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. Villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. Why? Oh, yeah. Death tornado. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. The darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap in the dark. It's just like, oh my god, am I being raped? Well, it's nighttime.
What the fuck?
Oh, hooray! We get gameplay! Look, I can move around. I have no idea what I'm doing, but like, look, light. I'm going into the light.
Don't go into the light.
Oh, look, I'm already dead. Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Yay. L1 changes your point of view. Yay. Boy really looks so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, fuck off, bitch. I got this.
Yeah, Issen is like, because Amy is a silent protagonist, Issen speaks for the both of you.
This is kinda cool. I can jump pretty high for a wolf. Hold up. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears in its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Oh, cool. Save point. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. What? Did the game just tell me that there's a chance I can get stuck? Gotta be prepared, especially while still learning the ropes.
I have been able to do an entire game on one save file.
Well, okay, that's you. Alright, we're gonna save here. What time is it? Maybe we should stop?
Or about 25 minutes. Yeah, that's my other one. Nope, that's my game file.
You should overwrite this? No, okay.
Use number 2.
We're going with number 2. I'm probably going to accidentally overwrite your file if you're not here, so... River of the Heavens. There we go.
Yeah, we're about 25 minutes in. Do you want to call it for now?
Yeah, we probably should only do 15-minute episodes. This one, because it was the first, gets to be a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna...
Lots of exposition.
Yeah, so... I've started... oh, pots. They want to be broken. Okay, so it's like Link. We gotta break pots. Bless them with your hand. Okay, we're just gonna stop here, and we'll pick this up again when we come back.
Alright, that sounds good to me. We'll see y'all later for more Okami.
Yeah, I hope you had fun listening to us read.
Yeah, lots of reading. Alright, see y'all next time, everybody.
Take care, everyone.